Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to the GDC King of the Hat tournament stream. We had some technical difficulties. The current brackets on the screen right now are wrong.
They're not on the screen anymore. I moved it.
They've been removed now.
But regardless, looks like we have still a quite elaborate tournament working its way around here.
Yeah, with 8 people.
Yes. I mean, just look at this the structure of the diagram. It's quite complicated. So.
Oh boy! All right, so with the first match, we're going to be having Kung Fu Panda Man and Mr. Nobuta against each other.
Yeah. So this is a relatively unseeded tournament. Yeah, we're kind of aware of everybody's individual skill, but what are you expecting to see as far as mains are considered right now?
Well, I'm not too sure which person mains who, but because
Nobuta mains what's it called? Snapback and birthday. Kung Fu Panda Man, I think, also mains a snapback.
all right, so I'm getting intel here that both of them main snapback to some extent. So I'm thinking potentially we might see a mirror match here.
Yep. I mean, we can expect to see a lot of the current S tier heroes out there right now.
Yeah, definitely. And with the game only recently going online, we won't have as much of a trouble in as we had in our previous tournaments with lag, I'm guessing.
Yes, of course, with official servers and support, it's a bit nicer, if you do say.
If you see on screen right now, there's 2 players. Both of them are cameramen, so please ignore them. They're not actually part of
Pay no
the tournament.
attention to the people behind the screen.
Yeah.
You only have to kill someone.
It is in the chat already.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, because we don't have a streaming service.
There it is. I'm
We
just
don't have a proper spectate. I'm gonna have to mute the players as well.
yeah.
And I will keep
Wait,
on
how
for
do
my
this is-
point of view. So if people want to join my stream, then by all means, you'll be able to hear the rage.
All right, Matthew, would you mind telling our players the rules of how the cameramen work?
Okay, you can hear me, right, players?
Yes.
You're not
Well,
playing.
I mean, that's
Not
not
players?
players. I'm gonna have to mute the ref.
You
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Mute me.
What?
Mute me, daddy.
Oh boy, this is complicated. Okay, so both players here just flashing around.
Trying to
If
get
Mr.
apologies to
Nobuta
the
is
viewers.
gonna lock in here, it looks like he's gonna be going snapback. Kung Fu Panda. Not sure. Oh, never
maybe a
mind,
birthday
never
boy.
mind. All right. Well, yeah, I definitely do agree. These S tier characters are probably going to be getting pulled out. This is the tournament after all, and the King of the Hat server, if you
Ooh.
don't know already, has a fancy role for whoever wins this tournament.
Mm. And what is
So-
that role? Unless we're not allowed to announce it.
I think as GDC tournament winner, you're able to see it.
Nice.
But yeah, all right. So it looks like we're going to be having a birthday versus dark birthday matchup here.
Interesting.
Yeah, birthday with being one of the most basic characters in the game with probably no real counter
I
except
don't know
for
if you guys can hear me, but I can
just
hear
being
everything
birthday.
you're saying.
There's no real strong counter. You're right. I would say that he's it's his versatilities and his simplicity, whereas other characters have boosts to their mobility or something like that. It makes it harder for them to be controlled. I would say that this birthday is, because he has so few bonuses, really simple, but really high skill floor. All right, high skill ceiling.
Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree with you. Who do you think is gonna have the upper hand in this match?
Well, I like Dark's birthday's hat's geometry because it allows you to potentially catch Birthday Boy in a bad spot, but at the same time, that geometry can work against him because, well, not really his geometry works against him, but if he can get caught on ledges still, right?
Yeah, the increased hitbox size can definitely mess you up sometimes. Not to mention with the current state of the game, occasionally, having his hat be a little bit wonky.
So cameramen are staying up here waiting for their death. Okay,
All right.
cameramen are out of the picture.
The match is starting.
Okay, both birthday boys seeming to try to take maybe not a higher ground, but a more tactical position.
Yeah, I'm not even sure the ref has started the call on the match. Is how we're doing this.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
very
of course.
But
yes, of course, we're the big element of King of the Hat that we've seen evolve in the meta so far is not necessarily whoever throws their hat first wins, but whoever hits the target at the right time is more the important factor, at least in my analysis so far.
yeah, definitely misplacing the enemy so they're significantly farther away from their own hat than you are is quite a major factor in securing a win.
Yeah. Although Birthday Boy's hat does have, with its somewhat limited range in comparison to certain other characters, can spell difficulties.
Oh, I believe the game has started.
Yep.
Both players going to be creating some space. Birthday going in for a kill.
Dark Birthday gets dehatted, but right back into the game.
Ooh, knocking away some hats here.
Yeah, it seems like just a hat tossing mania, and Dark Birthday takes the first kill.
All
Do we
right.
need to kill the random
know,
every time?
This cameraman thing is
Quite
gives us
difficult.
a lot of time. Yeah, it gives us a lot of time to cast.
Yeah.
Usually, you don't have that much time in a regular game because the players just go right at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dark Birthday taking that first win. A lot of back and forth going on there, but because of the hats knocking the enemy's hat farther away from each other.
Yeah, and I do think this is a good first map because if you see the bottom of the field, it's about the right height that you don't even have to jump that high in order to get your hat to fly right over the crevice.
Yeah, there's plenty of airspace in this map, and I think that's going to be a deciding factor in who gets hits on what and where.
So I'm not sure entirely what the what's the starting condition for the refs here. I'm gonna actually unmute him so this way we can hear a little bit more.
Let's get back to the bottom left
A
corner.
little bit more information.
Yeah.
What's happening?
So
Yeah.
it seems to be pretty quiet here in ref chat, but aside that, I'm interested in seeing how this plays because fast games like this are very rock paper scissors, right? The elements here is a bit on speed, but it's also after you win, how fast can you recover and say, oh, because they threw rock twice, now they're going to go high instead of low, or
Maybe he muted you.
Yeah, definitely. The placement of hat is
Kung Fu, can you hear
definitely
me?
something that only
Oh
more
yeah,
experienced players
you
can
shouldn't
really
have muted
predict at
Wedham
an
because it's
extensive level
giving
where
informations.
Yeah, I'm a rep.
some newer
they just
players may not
Get out of the ceiling.
have that much game knowledge.
So
to
basically,
know where
on
the
the
hat is going to
beginning of
go
the
at any
round,
given
you
point in
should
time.
stay where you killed the random. So
I think
on
the further we get
bottom
into the
left
tournament,
corner,
the more
this
we're going to
round,
see these
Right here, right?
under
predictions.
this,
Underneath.
like on the floor.
One more lower. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can you unmute me?
there was
Can
there
you
appeared to be
unmute
some
him?
issues
Oh,
with people muting certain other people at bad times. So now it seems that after killing the cameraman, the players will start in those positions. Well, and Birthday Boy just jumped straight on him.
A very quick kill by Nobuta. The height advantage is pretty crazy on this map. The second you hold down from that position gives you a really quick, easy kill if someone is not prepared for it.
Yeah, but again, if you throw your hat, then you're at a significant disadvantage, right? So
Yeah, Dark Birthday taking back another point. And both players going to be returning to the cameraman spots.
Who do I take? Do I take?
Oh, they're not sure which one goes where.
yeah, Okay, birthday boy is going to be on the low ground this time.
All right, starting off the fourth round, 2-1 for Kung Fu Panda Cam.
Yeah, and Kung Fu Panda Cam here actually has a pretty good advantage, even though he has lost his hat, because birthday boy had thrown his hat in a bad spot too.
Well, I'm doing a little touchy right there between the two hats.
Yeah, you don't know whether to charge or to run away right now.
Yeah, I think both players are. I'm not too sure what's happened to Kung Fu Panda Cam. Maybe some technical difficulties, but it did seem like both of them were playing a lot more defensively than the last game. And Mr. Nobuta is going to take that fourth round.
Yep, jumped straight on. Remember, you don't have to dislodge the hat in order to take the point. And that's that. In that sense, it's really better to play offensively, even if you're stuck in a wall.
Wait, what?
Effectively. That effectively you're stuck with
Just
point
I just
A.
got the veto because he just jumped under me.
But you didn't
What
kill
is
me.
going on?
Is it
Okay.
desynced?
Peoples. And if you throw your hat and someone's going to jump on you, it's slightly better because you're going to potentially at least knock their hat off and not put you in a bad spot. Right?
All right, both players here are going to be listening to ref for instructions. Yeah, to some extent I do agree with you. Oh, we've been told there's a desync between the players.
Yeah.
Well,
We're seeing 2-2.
that's karma for what we said about dedicated servers.
Well, and again, the technology here, it is actually where it's players to players elements after you've connected.
Yeah, definitely. It's not as correctly streamlined as
So I
some
think
more dedicated games are.
looks like we're restarting.
Yes. Restart all clients. So I think that includes us cameramen too.
Yep.
We will.
Yeah, we will be coming back with
the two
the
players
match
leave,
from
they have it
Nobuta
already?
and Kung Fu Panda Cam with a 2-2. Or a 2-1. I'm not sure. It was 2-2. No,
It
but like
was
the
2-2.
Dark Birthday desynced in the 2-1.
Yes. So we're not sure if we're calling that or not.
I was going with.
Okay, and we will get you back in that game client right away.
All right, the invite is going out, and so far, the cameramen and the players are going to be joining in. With a little bit of positioning change here, Panda Cam going to be on red, Birthday going to be on yellow.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're good to
are we
go.
gonna
Yep. Just
start it
wanted to
off
check.
and-
Kung Fu got me unmuted. Okay. Take one directly underneath you.
Alright.
Okay.
Do note to viewers, in this patch of the game, map picking is random, so
Okay.
it's quite fortunate that we have
3, 2,
gotten the same map.
1. Oh, we've got.
We got some
Yeah.
loading issues
Right.
apparently.
Yeah, we're having lag.
More desync happening. You can
Can we
see
just-
that. In,
Everyone just wait
in
for a
the
moment.
video screen here.
Okay, it seems to stop. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just get back to the ground.
Are we not setting up points the way they were?
Okay.
I don't think
2,
they're going to be
1, start.
resetting their point conditions. I think it's just going to be honor system now. Okay, a lot of hat
Alright.
dislodging here. Sitting on the low ground in the same corner. Nobody really wants to try and take a height advantage.
Ooh, and looks like Dark Birthday is going to be getting that with a mad throw from
Okay,
the
go
Birthday.
to the one on the left. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
3,
The
2,
opposite of
1,
a few
start.
games ago. Now Dark Birthday is going to be starting off in the top left.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Not going for the jump.
He's got 3-1 or 3-2 now. I'm not too sure. I'll leave that to the ref.
Yep.
If we
That
can
is.
get that information.
And
Ooh,
able to
a
dodge
lot-
with the
lot of
hat
fist
throw at the
fight.
last second.
No Buddha going to be taking another point.
Go to one which is directly like vertical. Yeah.
Okay. Cameraman taken
Okay.
out.
You stay up there. Okay.
And
3,
next
2,
fight.
1, start.
The in this case, we actually see a lot of No Buddha in particular, or no, sorry, Kung Fu Pandacam. He doesn't really like to use high elevation to his advantage, which
You
is
go vertical again.
kind of strange when you consider what Dark Birthday's
Okay. 3, 2,
jump
1.
is.
Yeah, fun. I can see that definitely, but I do kind of understand what he's going for here. With a huge hitbox and the much larger area he could throw it in at the bottom, I think he's a lot more free to do what he wants down there than if he's in a higher area.
Okay,
And I think
so that's Kung
is
Fu
that going to be Kung Fu Panda Cam's win?
Yes, they're calling it here. I think.
Yeah, so Yep.
We'll hear from the ref. We'll unmute the ref. Kung Fu won. So, congratulations, Kung Fu.
Congratulations to Kung Fu Panda Cam. Going to be progressing in the round. Thank you, Mr. Nobuda, for joining in the tournament.
Well, and Nobuda just goes to the
best
losers.
of
yeah,
five.
but it was 2-2, wasn't it?
It's best of 5.
Is
oh
it
my
best
gosh.
of 5? Huh.
Oh boy! All right, never mind. My mistake. All right.
Well, regardless. Oh, best of 5. Wait, yeah. That if it was 2-2 before, then the next one that won should have won.
Okay,
we're all over the place.
Just quickly get to the next game.
Okay,
right,
still. I
It
believe
is still going to be Kung Fu Panda Cam to Mr. Nobuda.
so-
Kung Fu Panda Cam taking the first game.
Pretty much just kill
1-0.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Leave the game and they'll send another invite for the next one.
Okay, and
All right,
that is
game
it.
number 2 is going to be going down here.
yes, it looks like game number 2 is going to be Purple Turkey against Kung Fu Pandacam.
Oh, game number 2?
Or sorry, that's round.
Yeah,
round number 2.
I think game number 2 for these two is. Yeah, it's these two again. They're going to continue.
Oh,
Is
right.
Because it's best of 5s for games. Yeah, so Mr. Nobuda has a second chance here to grab a win and then even get ahead for the third game. Nobuda going to be picking, I believe it's supposed to be his main on Snapback. Kung Fu Panda going to be picking Insignia, keeping with the same theme of Dark Birthday. With a strange blob.
Okay, take one on top of you.
This is definitely the fight of S tiers that we were seeing before, though, or that we were talking about before.
Yes, definitely. Kung Fu
that
Panda
is-
Cam has been. They have all been desynced. The host is gone.
Okay, we're gonna have to quit and rejoin it.
We'll leave this lobby and try to create
The
another
game
one.
crashed.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wah. Gotta get my soundboard working.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Give me.
Yeah, that looks a little strange on your screen.
Yeah, I'm going to reboot my client. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's happening on stream too, Electric.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the client is just completely bugging out right now. So I would imagine that whatever you see is just a carbon copy of that.
Yeah, to the viewers who are wondering, we're currently creating our own little internet between these streams with computers connecting to computers through computers and screens. It's crazy right now.
And it's completely that is actually what is done in the professional network world. What the heck?
Yeah, but we're currently running off,
Ooh.
not anywhere.
Interesting. This is an interesting bug that we may have to submit to the developers. Developers, of course, can be found in the King of the Hat Discord. I recommend that you actually join King of the Hat Discord if you're appreciating what you're seeing here.
All right, looks like even with a. Oh, by the way, Electric, you're not streaming it.
Oh, shit, that's right. I will turn that back on. There
It
we
looks
go.
like we're going with a green snapback for Mr. Nobuta and a yellow insignia for Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, take vertical.
And again, snapback is
Insignia,
probably
can
my
you take
preferred
top one?
character to win here, but
Okay. 3,
Mr.
2, 1,
Nobuta
start.
did show actually some. Actually, no, that totally agrees with my theory. Mr. Nobuta was showing some strong
take one to the
tendencies for appreciating ground
be careful.
battles.
Yeah, and
Okay.
considering
3, 2, 1,
considering the
start.
last game, there is no major giant hitbox that he has to walk around now this time. Instead, it's quite the opposite. It's probably the smallest hitbox in the game he has to dodge.
But yeah,
going to be taking 2 points really quickly in this nice second
Take
round
one to
here.
right.
yeah, and I mean Snapback's known for his CC abilities generally.
Yeah, his CC and his,
3, 2,
his
1,
incredible
start.
speed. But then again, this is Insignia we're talking about. Insignia is incredibly fast, and I'm not even sure Snapback's going to be able to set a wobble on Insignia.
Oh, yeah, there he almost had him in the CC lock.
Almost had him, but Insignia is slippery. Going to be flying around, being really defensive about it, hoping to get a good angle on him. Kung Fu Panda Cam is just going to be playing really defensively here.
Yeah, and the CC lock just generally doesn't work that well if you're flying all around, which is why Insignia is the perfect counter to deal with a snapback. So,
yeah, this is complete proof, and as shown right there, Kung Fu Panda Cam is going to be taking a win.
Okay, go vertical again.
just again, you don't have to wait for
3,
the hat to
2,
stop.
1,
You just gotta
stop.
jump on the hat.
Yeah, and Insignia is perfect for snapback because both of them are, I'm pretty sure, the fastest characters in the game, and it's just
It's a very speed-driven meta.
yeah. This is unlike last game, which seemed to be a bit more focused on a bit of close intertwined play.
Okay,
This one
vertical again.
seems going to be a quick winner each time.
Yeah,
Mr. Nobuta
Okay,
taking it the
3,
last round
2,
right there,
1,
3
start.
3-1 for Mr. Nobuta.
but that round could have gone to either one of them.
Yes, definitely.
The hats were on the ground. It was really just whoever hit it first.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda taking a quick kill here on Mr. Nobuta.
Vertical
His
again.
hat coming not where he wanted it to be.
3, 2, 1, start.
Yeah, that is the drawback sometimes if you're playing snapback. If you're going for a long shot, your hat can end up almost anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, getting a little bit of a wobble there on the Insignia. But Insignia making it clean out. Snapback going to be continuing the chase, and
Ooh, he has a hat.
Looks like going to be getting a hit. A good kill confirm on Mr. Nobuta. 4-2.
This Nobuta definitely making his
2, 1,
his
start.
revival or his
Both
comeback
players
here.
resetting and going to be going at it.
Ooh, and a stun lock into the corner. Mr.
Ooh,
Nobuta takes
that's
the
1-1.
round.
That's going to be 1-1.
No, you can stay in.
We're going to be staying in this round
Snapback
because
has
it's not
big size.
destroyed. Looks like Kung Fu Panda
Oh, you can
Cam
tell.
is, I don't know.
Is he gonna play random? Or are we gonna see some
Ooh,
snapback,
yeah, it's gonna be a
snapback?
Snapback mirror match. I was correct. All
Okay.
right.
Which colors?
Color's
The
gonna be
colors would
changing here.
indicate it.
Oh,
that's cool.
white snapback is going to be Kung Fu Panda Cam, and Mr. Nobuta is going to be sticking with the green. Both players taking the cameraman spots,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
start.
and the ref is going to be calling it go. Landing a quick hit. Mr.
And
Panda
Kung
Cam
Fu Panda Cam.
landing it, but just not getting the right spot, and
Yeah,
hat
Vertical.
dropping down, giving Mr. Nobuta another win.
again,
3, 2,
you
1,
dislodge
start.
with snapback. Your range is so great that it can be an issue, and I think that's exactly when Kung Fu Panda Cam threw his first hat. He knew already that unless he gets it back, he's just
Vertical.
dead in the water.
Yeah.
There's nothing else he could do.
Yeah, on last round, that was a great wobble by Kung Fu Panda Cam, taking a quite a simple kill on Mr.
3,
Nobuta.
2, 1,
1-1 in this round. Who do you think is going to win here?
Well, honestly, we saw some really good things from Mr. Nobuta in the last round, so I don't want to play favorites here, but I would actually like to think that Mr. Nobuta has the upper hand.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I would think that too, but at the same time, as I've been told from previous players, that both of them have quite a history with playing snapback, and considering that the Kung Fu Panda Camp did see Mr. Nobuta's snapback last game, he's got a little bit more of an idea of what Mr. Nobuta's capable of doing than the opposite.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that any of the characters that they've played so far have really really compare that well with snapback. So there's no real indicators on their history yet.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure about their history playing against each other just through online quick play, but
3, 1, start.
Going 3-2 for Kung Fu Panda Cam. This match is quite evenly close.
Yeah, I also appreciate this map choice for the particular matchup here, because you're going to see a lot more snapback hat bounces, and the hat bounces make snapback particularly viable on this map. Like I know they didn't choose it, but
the long platforms and how how do you say, not thick,
but tall.
yeah.
2, 1, start.
They're quite easy to slide a hat on and can really just let it travel across the map, whereas some other maps are a bit more wall off. Oh, and Mr. Nobuta landing a little bit of a wobble there, going 4-4. Whoever takes this next round is going to be put in the lead.
Yeah, and this is a closer round compared to those previous ones.
1,
Obviously, we'd expect something a bit closer from two people that main the same person, but still, all in all.
Jeez, going at it in a little brawl right there. That was crazy. Both players just slamming on each other. You'd think it's Smash, but
Mr. Nobuta
is going to be taking another game.
2-1 for Mr. Nobuta.
So 2-1 for Mr. Nobuta in this round.
You have to look in first.
Gonna be staying on. Is he gonna be staying on snapback? I don't know.
Maybe. Oh no, going for Captain Hat.
Captain Hat, another big pick right now, and Kung Fu Panda Camp returning to Dark Birthday from the first game.
Okay, so
both players going to be setting up in the cameraman positions, and we're gonna hear it go soon.
Yeah, the Captain Hat, obviously rank S person in the meta right now, but I am interested in seeing how Dark Birthday takes the point. How Dark Birthday ends up playing because of that hat hitboxes. Again, Captain Hat's hat is huge.
3, 2, 1, start.
That was a little strange. I find. I thought Captain Hat had the point there, but I think there was a little bit of miss jumping there. He's going to be taking it now, but yeah, maybe
that's fine.
Maybe there's not as much experience on Captain Hat,
1,
because he has become an S tier more recently from people just simply playing him, and I'm not too sure if I'm not too sure who either one's gonna win here.
It's true. I haven't seen that many Captain Hats in reality, so the experience in the community is relatively low.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
this time Dark Birthday go bottom.
Though Mr. Nobuta has seen Dark Birthday's Kung Fu Panda Camp's Dark Birthday.
2, 1,
I don't think that's going to be enough for him to, have any particular advantage in this situation.
Well, you say that and he takes the next point. Mr. Nobuta able to get the kill with a cheeky misdirect of throwing his hat away to try and suggest Dark Panda Cam, hey, you can kill me.
Ooh, boy, that was a solid hit from Kung Fu Panda Cam, knocking Captain Hat across the map.
Away from his hat as he's trying to recover, yeah.
Kung Fu Panda Cam with the point lead right now. Gonna be taking it to a match point.
Okay, go right.
When your hat's in a bad position, that's the game.
You know what, Electric? I think we're going to be seeing a 5th game out of these two.
I would love to see that. These two players in particular have a lot of experience in the game. If I'm not mistaken, they were part of the closed beta.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it's a lot more about experience than it is about hero choice or about player choice.
And Nobuta going to be taking another round here, but do keep in mind he's got to get 2 more points, while Kung Fu Panda Cam has to get a single one.
Yeah, it's probably sweating in his pants right now.
Oh, and there it is, going to game 5, 2-2.
This is pretty much match point, huh?
Yeah, we have no clue who's going to be put in the lead in this scenario.
Well, we're going to see some more Dark Birthday, apparently.
I should be probably getting ready for this brackets because, you know, he had a mess up in the schedule. But, yeah, after this game, I believe we're going to be seeing Purple Turkey and Chaos Flare go at it.
Ah.
Mr. Nobuta's birthday from the first match is going to be coming back in here, and
Perhaps
is this going to be another Dark Birthday?
Will this just be a mirror, or are you going... You going Zoa? Yeah, just go Zoa.
Yeah, it'd be real interesting if they return to their first character picks from the first matches. It'd be nice to see whether or not, you know, it was just Mr. Nobuta warming up, but it looks like Kung Fu Panda Cam is going to be returning to that snapback.
And
that's cool.
This in general, yeah, I would say that
3, 2, 1.
This match has a lot. Well, obviously has a lot riding on it, right? But I would say that Kung Fu Panda Cam has been showing significant improvement the whole time, whereas Nobuta started off strong and kind of started to waver a little bit.
Yeah, but at the same time, he did lose match 1 and then came back with 2. But yes, I can see that.
Yeah, well, just because of how that last round went.
Yeah, definitely. I think both players might be either getting a bit too familiar with each other, or they're already losing steam, which, you know, they've still got a couple more rounds to play.
Oh yeah, and yeah, part of it is also just the psychological mind game of being, hey, I'm at 4-1, and you might be able to get all the way back up to 4-4, but you're going to be panicking that whole time.
Yeah, it definitely is. The King of the Hat is not very easy to, you know, gain some ground, because it is just one hit and you're dead. It's quite. If you think about it in a fighting game perspective, it's 5 hits to die.
2, 1,
and 5 hits to lose. Yeah.
Yeah, and all right, birthday going
boy.
very offensively there.
Seems like
again 2-2 on the score. It is very even. I'm not sure who's gonna take this point.
Yeah, I like I said, my money was on Kung Fu, but wow, I may be eating those words tonight.
Yeah, gonna be duking it out in the air a little bit here. I've noticed both players, when they're in a little bit of a pickle, they tend to throw their hat from up high and hope it goes far enough away to get it, but didn't look like it helped out Mr. Nobuta there. Kung Fu Panda taking a lead in the points, two more for his win.
Yeah, and Nobuta has been really liking the corner.
3, 2,
if you can get
1,
Kung Fu Panda in the corner, he cleaned up so easily once he had him in the right position. And
yeah,
you take.
Even if Snapback is infamous for being one of those wobbler heroes, Nobuta is really killing it in these close encounters.
Yeah. And I mean, if nothing else, the fact that you're able to hold your own against Snapback as Birthday, yeah, Birthday is still a very viable player, but that's the game.
That's the game. Kung Fu Panda Cam is going to be taking the win and going to the next round.
He still was able to hold his own very hard.
Nobuta going into the loser's bracket, but he might even be back.
We'll come back.
Next round is going to be Purple Turkey and Chaos Flare.
Yeah. Continuing on with bracket.
But again, the night is still very young. We haven't even seen the remaining 8 contestants that we're going to have on tonight. So whatever happens, eh?
Yeah. Nobuta still has a chance at taking the cup.
Yeah.
What was that about Purple Turkey? All right, so
Okay, so
information here is top 6 snapback on Chaos Flare.
you can hear
And
me right?
Purple Turkey, being a newcomer to the game, but I believe a melee player? Yeah, okay, so Purple Turkey being a
Purple
melee player,
Turkey and
new to the
Chaos.
game, but showing extreme skill already. I think this is going to be a case of, you know, experience versus raw talent.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Making sure that you can hear me.
Bonjour.
Oh, I need to mute these 2 players
New players
before I
gotta-
get confused.
Everyone apart from Watson.
Gotta get everybody in the right position. But yeah, I find that the best explanation to this game, if you had to give it in one sentence to a newcomer, would be it's like Smash, but with platforming. Right? The idea is more that you platform on top of you jump and land precisely on your enemy or the hat or whatever it is, as opposed to hitting
I can
them.
see that. Yeah, definitely.
So,
There's more of a positioning aspect and less of a. You don't have to worry about yourself per se. At the same time, you do.
yes, sorry, I'm going to have to organize some cam action here. And there we go. All right.
All right, both cameramen are inside the game. Purple Turkey's already there, just waiting for Chaos Flare be joining in.
Wait. Pandacam is questioning what's happening to him, and the answer is you're moving on to bigger and better things, boy.
Yeah. So I have no experience with either of these players. I haven't met them at all. But here's hoping that they give us a real good show this tournament and in this game specifically.
Yeah, I think I have played a little bit against Purple Turkey. He's a very versatile player. He can play almost anything pretty effectively. Of course, that's not saying much considering my skill level. But I would say that his versatility is not necessarily going to be the strongest asset he has in this matchup.
Yeah, I personally, I definitely do believe that experience matters much more in a game than raw talent. But in this case, I'm not too sure because the game itself is still quite new, and it's.
Especially with new games, it's a lot of adaptability. Everything is in flux.
And with a recent online update, it's while Chaos Flare may have had a lot of time playing the game, he may not have had as many opponents as I'm sure he's had more opponents than Purple Turkey. But it's finding good players is hard.
Oh yes.
With the game being so small.
Small, new, everything's in the air.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Including the players. Stewie, I will stop you.
We are still looking for Chaos Flare. Could we get some information on this? Chaos Flare.
All right, we're gonna mute the stream for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anthony wants to talk to you about something.
Okay, apparently they are.
Okay, ignore the bracket. Just listen to what I say and it's good.
Yeah, of course. We don't need graphics.
Yes, the bracket does have no meaning. Just listen to mine and it's okay.
Have you posted it?
Okay, don't look at the bracket. That's why it's not being shown on stream. Well, Liam fucked it up. No, Buddha has to play 5 matches, and then Chaos Flare has 2 buys.
Not
there's
this.
a free player to play. Look, there's 8 players.
Yeah.
All right, you guys done?
Are we back to live?
There's
I'm asking.
Bison above.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think we're done.
Cool.
I've been invited to neuroscience.
Neuros.
Yeah, I'll join.
And we are live.
Yeah, most of them have you muted, so that they.
All right, sorry about that. We are back now. There are some confusions on the brackets, but I say the only one to blame is the thing we're using. Anyway,
technology. 2 steps forward, 1 step
technology back. And oh boy, silliness. Anyway, hoping to starting a new game.
Rehosting.
Yep.
Yeah. New game. New host.
Yeah.
Really? Host is going to be Chaos Flare?
Yeah.
Might see some host privileges here.
0 ping, man. Come on.
It's Purple Turkey, Chaos, Electric, and Mailed. Pretty much where it starts, I'll instruct the 2 of you to kill the 2 randoms. And then from there,
we do not have Maildor in streaming right now. Liam, would you like to go there?
What?
There's a match, and you're not joining.
I know. I thought I was hosting.
No. Are you not streaming it? You're not in.
All right. Well, let me come in. Okay, I guess I'm not hosting.
Yeah, this is a little strange, but. All right, if Chaos Flare wins, it's host privilege.
If I win, it's because I'm good, but if I'm bad, it's because I'll freaking lag.
Yeah, exactly. But supposedly
he got kicked out of his own game. Is this what I'm hearing?
No, I think he got kicked out of Maildor's lobby for some reason. He's not able to connect if he's not a host.
Okay, well, we're just waiting on Chaos Flare here.
I got Matthew message. He says rehost again. All right, so I run back out of the lobby, and I'm gonna be sending invite.
Okay, we are resetting this lobby.
So this time, Maildor will send an invite.
Reset the lobby. Reset the lobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Although once you get a lobby running, it's really good usually.
Yeah, if there's no desyncs or anything like that, it does go pretty smoothly. Maildor has created the lobby.
And we are in.
Both cameramen are in and just waiting on Chaos. Let's see if Chaos can connect.
Chaos Control?
Chaos Flare, I think.
No, yeah, it's his actual name. I'm just making a reference.
Just to tell you, no one's liking the changes to the bracket. Just saying.
I mean, do you guys understand what's wrong with the bracket currently?
Yeah, but none of the...
Milk for cereal or cereal before milk?
What do you mean the change? They don't see any changes.
Okay, well, it looks like the heroes are locked in. We're going to see another Snapback Insignia fight. Snapback Insignia is a very... I expect it to be a very common meta for today.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, and again, we're not going to see a lot of hat. I hope to see a lot more of...
I've sent the new bracket to the ref.
Oh, okay.
So the ref can post it wherever he deems necessary. I can't go anywhere else from here.
This message brought to you by water. Water, it's important because you're a human. Buy it from your local dispenser, including sink, toilet.
The matches are exactly the same.
Or store. Delicious. Okay, looks like the match has already has gotten ready.
Both players going to be starting off in their places.
Okay, Snapback going in for a high shot, and Insignia with a drop down.
Really quick play here from Purple Turkey.
Yeah.
So quick that, the stream I'm watching it on is slowing down.
Oh, God.
Both players starting a little bit too early there. I don't think the ref called it.
Yeah.
Gonna be resetting.
But of course, if you're fighting a Snapback, you gotta be fast. If you're not being fast on your trigger fingers, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, definitely. This is a previous matchup we've seen, and though it was a really close match, I don't think it's as fast as this one has been.
Yeah. And of course,
Purple
now we're going to see.
Turkey Purple Turkey already taking 2 points on top of a Chaos Flare here.
Yeah, Purple Turkey also on the high ground for this match, or starting off on the high ground at least. So definitely puts him at an advantage.
Yeah, with definitely a benefit being Insignia.
Yeah, and dropping down straight onto your enemy, you're taking full advantage of that.
Both players going to be setting up Purple Turkey with a 3-0 currently. And luckily now the Snapback has a little bit of height. He's going to be able to jump around and play with that a bit more. Going to defensively throw out his hat there, but it's not going to be able to do it. Purple Turkey just too quick on the draw.
This might be a 5-0.
Yeah, a quick decision to grab that hat kill.
Okay, going to see Insignia going for the high ground again. Snapback throwing his hat all around, trying to dislodge Insignia's hat for an opening.
Definitely a character able to do this. He's got the flight advantage, so why not just play like a dive bomber?
Yep.
Ooh,
CC lock in the corner.
Not gonna be a 5-0. Chaos Flare gonna be warming up a little bit, taking a hit on Purple Turkey.
Okay. At this point, we expect Chaos Flare to have learned from his mistakes. No, you're not going to take the high ground top of me. We're going to fight mid ground.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be able to actually poke him out here.
Almost missed his
Purple
hat.
Turkey missing a hat kill there, missing a kill confirm. This is a really scary match, and looks like a Chaos Flare going to be taking a 2nd point.
Yeah, throwing out his hat in order to stun lock Insignia. It's really the sign of a professional in this current meta, at least. The idea isn't dislodging; it's stunning.
Yeah, this is definitely really scary for Chaos Flare. Having to win 3 matches in a row is quite stressful, but he's gonna go for it. He's gonna take another point, 3-4.
Yeah, Snapback especially. Again, rock, paper, scissors kind of playstyle when you're going fast. So at this point, I think he's just kind of saying, oh, I've analyzed your attacks enough that I just say, hey, I'm going to fight on my ground here. Of course, we dislodge a hat, so we have to restart our positions here. And we're off. Ooh, Snapback. Hat dislodged to start off, but take it back.
Hat's being thrown all over the place here. And it looks like Purple Turkey's going to quickly get 1 and then make it his match.
Hey, I'm not going to take this standing down.
Yeah, he's not going to choke on it. He's going to take his 4 wins and roll with them.
Yeah. But really the question I guess here is, was Purple Turkey planning this? Like, I lost 3 points after I almost won, or is he just trying to bait out information? Hey,
yeah, maybe wear him down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's even going to swap characters here. Yeah, with his obvious skill on Insignia, playing anyone else just seems like, just simply disabling his super fast moves.
Yeah, well, we're going to see a swap up on Chaos Flare, swapping to Captain Hat. Perhaps this will be the catalyst that he needs in order to make Purple Turkey go on the defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Ooh, dropping down his hat and quickly taking it. Purple Turkey moving in with a completely indestructible body right there.
Yeah,
his hat's not on him, so he's not worried about it. Do you know he placed his hat really high up, and Captain Hat is one of these jumping characters that needs to be able to jump higher to get stuff done. And with that height advantage, he knew that Captain Hat's not going to be able to take it. 2-0 for Chaos Flare. Let's see if Chaos Flare can pull it back a little bit earlier than he did last game. A bit of desyncing going on.
Yep. And looks like the ref's going to call
Ref
that.
is calling a little bit of a timeout for the ping to slow down.
Okay, looks like we're back in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, and it looks like right here in particular, Chaos Slayer's just been using his hat too offensively, as you've been saying, and that's been his biggest weakness. He's been putting in bad positions. He's been keeping it on when Purple Turkey can just get right on him, trying to jump there actually in order to take an early advantage with his height, but unable to really pull anything out.
It's quite a hard matchup for Chaos Flare. He knows he's got jumps, but the thing is, Insignia has so many outs of bad situations that a lot of mistakes that Chaos Flare makes, Purple Turkey can make the same mistakes, but isn't as disabled as he is.
Okay, ref going to give Chaos Flare the high ground here. High ground is obviously more optimal for someone with such mobility problems.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Chaos Flare quickly grabbing his hat, but gonna be trying to defend it, but he can't do it. Insignia is just faster than, Captain Hap, even though he's famous for being faster without his hat.
Yeah, well, Insignia currently, with that particular setup, it was more of a height advantage, I think, that was going to give him the point. Because he had to get all the way back up to the top rung in order to pick up the hat that Captain had left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to see some swap to Birthday Boy. Chaos Flare going for a more, I don't even know what to say, versatile approach. Not playing the gimmicks, just playing like it's a platformer.
Yeah, Purple Turkey 2-0 right now. Chaos Flare is really feeling it. Swapping over to Birthday, and I'm pretty sure this is he doesn't have much of an idea what to do about this. It's
but he takes the first or second point.
Taking another point on Purple Turkey. This is, I would hate to be in Chaos Flare's position here. This is like a whole other playing field.
Yeah, and it's not like he hasn't won, a few points. It's not like he knows it's insurmountable, but it's just Purple Turkey has this significant skill gap on him.
Mm-hmm. And there's definitely some really quick decision making going on here. Chaos Flare missing a hat. That's definitely unfortunate for Chaos Flare.
The fast jump, one of the best techniques you can learn in order to advance in the early meta at this game.
Mm-hmm, definitely, it's very good at kill confirming. 4-1 in this perhaps final match, and if I was Chaos Flare, whether win or lose, I would personally be happy to be rid of it.
It's over. I'm done.
I don't want to play against that. That's scary. All right, Purple Turkey gonna be taking the next match. Up next, we're gonna be having Stewie and No Void.
Cool.
Stewie and No Void, Chaos Flare. You may be seeing him in the. Are we streaming the losers?
I would hope that we'd stream the losers, but
we are not streaming the losers.
We are not streaming the losers. Unfortunate.
The losers are gonna play on their own. So, but Chaos Flare also, just like Nobuta, has a chance of coming back into this final match. Stewie and No Void are gonna be up next.
Oh, Stewie, of course. Stewie is the one guy in my chat here. Spamming like it's his job. Oh, no, he's just in the chat.
Yeah.
There's so few people streaming the game, eh?
Stewie is quite vocal on the King of the Hat server. You may have seen him if you at all go on that Discord server or follow. Another room going to be getting opened up here. The players have not joined the call, so might have a little bit of downtime here.
Yeah, so if we recap that last map, so now we've seen four players. Of these 4 players, we saw who? Nobuta, and who was the other person to get booted from this?
Chaos Flare.
Yeah. So Nobuta and Chaos Flare get another shot in order to re-enter the main mix. If you had to choose just between those two now, which would you like to see rejoin the finals?
I'm gonna be a little biased here because I do know Nobuta, but I'm gonna say Nobuta.
He did have a very strong snapback. I do have to admit.
Yeah, definitely, and both players seem to enjoy that very small character playstyle, running around. It's that height advantage actually is quite valuable in this game. Being lower to the ground means you have a lot more area you could hit with your height, whereas someone who's taller might not be able to hit you from a standing position.
Yeah, I'm again going to agree with you. So it's just I really liked how even when he was swapping up his heroes, he had that element in his back pocket of just the mini hops and all the small minutia that you need in order to really not just be good at the game but excel.
Yeah, definitely. And what I have noticed is that a lot of the smaller characters are higher tiered on the tier list.
Mm.
And you know, them being so small, it is nice to see a couple of you know, tiny people fighting. Whereas I don't know if I saw two washing machines that going at it, it would be fun. But I think it's not as compelling as two birthdays or
Yeah.
a birthday and a snapback.
Yeah, and I really like actually how we've been seeing Birthday. You know, Birthday and Dark Birthday for that matter have been actually Dark Birthday I think is still rank A, but Birthday I think is rank B right
Yeah,
now.
he has no particular
Pros or cons,
benefits. Yeah, he's pretty much the basic character in this game, though I would argue like not the worst.
yeah. Well, it's just like playing in any FPS that just like, oh, I have the standard rifle. Yeah, but you can still win.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like both players are going to be joined in the call with the ref here, and we're going to be seeing them in a few minutes, seconds.
Perhaps Maldor, perhaps getting ready to. No, yep. We're just checking audio, making sure that everyone is aware of the rules. Stewie, first to join.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about these two players. I was warming up. I was helping out Stewie warm up before the tournament even started. So, you know.
Yeah, and I mean,
don't know if
I've played with No Void too, just for this in some quick play, just by coincidence.
You're doing it. You're doing it. All right. It looks like an all random match is going to go down here.
God, I can't even tell who is who anymore.
The green and the yellow.
Yellow is
The
No
green
Void.
and the yellow ones are the proper players. While the red and the purple are the cameramen.
Okay. Oh God, this is going to be a clusterfuck.
Yeah, the
This
ref
is
is
for
going to
the
have
lulz.
a terrible time with these guys. I do remember Stewie here saying that he was going to pick random just for the fun of it in the first round.
Yeah.
So looks like No Void playing along, and we're going to have a random mirror match.
Ooh, Stewie
That
taking
is
the first point.
That was crazy laggy on my screen, so I couldn't even say anything. But looks like the refs got the hang of it. Yeah, random, essentially being just Dark Birthday without a growing hat. Who do you think is going to be taking the lead in this round?
Well, like you were saying, Stewie's the one that really planned this out. I think No Void is kind of just along for the ride here. But I honestly, I don't even want to consider this match like an official match in some ways. I want to say that this is not to suggest that either the characters are either the players are throwing right now, but I think this is just to remind us that hey, this is a game. We're supposed to have fun with it.
Yeah, definitely, and being with a I don't know, prizes on the line, but with a role given to the winner of this tournament, I think it would be really funny seeing
Random
that,
win.
a random win, a random player win, because there are pretty much no random players. I mean,
Yeah. Oh no. When I see random, the first instinct I have is, oh, it's gonna auto select a character for me, not oh, that's a player.
yeah, exactly.
So
3-1 for No Void here, looking like No Void taking the advantage and maybe even pulling through.
looks like I'm maybe eating yet again some of my words.
Yeah, there is plenty of sliding going on on the bottom of this map here. It is a very big, how you would say, cauldron or something, like a pot.
Yeah.
And both of them are just playing around at the bottom here.
I would say that probably random is one of my most perplexing characters to always spectate, because maybe it's just my lack of experience, but I always get confused that the question mark is not the body, but it's the hat, because the hat's bigger than the body.
The period at the bottom of the question mark is always so hard to keep looking at, and it does look like No Void's going to be taking this first round here. Stewie going to be swapping over to Kiara, and No Void pulling out Cole.
No, it's
Nope, not
No
Cole.
Void has to lock in before Stewie picks, so Stewie can counter pick. But
All right, so yeah, looking like a Kid Cat versus Snapback in this situation. Totally saying Yeah, we're not gonna have that more random. That's confusing.
Oh God, please no. But I do appreciate Kid Cat because her, as Stewie's doing it right now, she can
Yeah, her kill confirming is insane. She just like
pogo sticks.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't played her enough, but like she completely destroys. Like you don't know where she is.
Yeah, and her hat physics, ooh, they're really funny too.
Yeah, definitely being so tall.
And that height in this particular map, I don't think this is a good map for her, but in general, I would say that same benefit that Dark Birthday gets, only with an added speed bonus.
Definitely, it's not as heavy hitting, I don't think, as Dark Birthday, but at the same time, it's enough to do something.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you don't want your hat to go that far away. It's hard to recover then, right? At least at this tier of play.
Ooh, Stewie trying to go for a quick kill confirm there, but wasn't timed it wrong and just so happened to be stunned by the hat.
Yeah, going to no void. He gave it that to you.
Going 2-2 here. A close second match between Kid Cat and Snapback. Very different from the last random match.
Oh yes, but I think that Stewie's while actually both these characters have very strong mobility when it comes to their ability to obtain height. I don't think that it's a bad matchup, in particular for this map where you have a significant height change. Stewie proving that right there, actually, by playing between the middle and bottom rungs.
Yeah, I'm just making predictions here, but I do think Stewie is might even lose this match specifically because Snapback is not only higher tiered, but has a much smaller hitbox for the hat. That entire thing, that entire cat in the hat type of hat is a huge hitbox for Snapback to hit, and only has to touch it once.
Ooh, dropping your hat in order to try and stop him, but you missed.
Yeah, with a really quick kill there, No Void's going to be taking up to 4 points, potentially taking this round.
I'll put him ahead 2-0. Not exactly what people want to be stuck thinking when they're in the next fight.
Ooh, and that is going to be 2-0 for No Void. Stewie looking a little bit troubled here. Who are they going to pick? No Void has to pick first so that Stewie is allowed to counter. And No Void's going to go with...
Insignia.
No Void. All right, Insignia going to be seen again here. We saw a lot of it coming out of a Purple Turkey.
Yeah.
But Stewie going to be pulling out... Oh, Captain Hat. Who? Oh. Captain Hat.
Cap Hat. Huh.
Ooh, This is a very vertical map here, Electric. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think Captain Hat's going to be maybe the most advantageous here.
It's quite of a luck of a draw here. It's kind of...
Yeah, and it's very open too, so your hat goes flying all the way to the other side of the map.
And even with that move speed bonus, it's a vertical map. It's not going to help you. And
yeah, it's like if you're not on the ground, if the hat doesn't fall on the bottom layer, you're pretty screwed. Like there, it fell to the bottom layer. It was relatively fine, but
yeah, if any of them get on top, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if Insignia's in a safe position, is going to be easily get that sooner than Stewie's going to be able to return it. 0-2 for No Void. Sorry, 2-0 for No Void.
Yes,
both players going to be starting off on the top rungs here.
And actually, we've been noticing a little bit here. Stewie is playing very defensively, making sure he gets his hat back every time he throws it away. Doesn't want to take advantage of Insignia being in a bad spot too. Just says, hey, I have to play defensively at this point.
Yeah, he has to play really defensively, but at the same time, he can't just sit back. Insignia is, crazy right now. He's got to go in, or else Insignia is just going to find a better position.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Ooh. Yeah, very very close. Insignia. Stewie almost stopping him there with a
hat toss,
stomping on his head, but yeah, it's not going to be enough. I got popcorn.
Popcorn is the breakfast of champions, right?
Yeah. Get your snacks, guys. No Void taking a 3-0 against Stewie. Stewie going to be putting into the losers bracket. We don't know who his
setup
opponent's going to be. But yeah, it's going to be either Greenshroom or No Trouble Jake, who are the next two are going to be coming up. And yeah, No Void's going to be moving on to the next round.
Yeah, I personally am thinking that the person to come out of the losers bracket is actually going to harbor a lot of resentment for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So we might see some interesting comebacks.
Yeah, they definitely do have a chance. Greenstrom versus No Trouble Jake is going to be up. Oh, Big Trouble? Okay.
Hello, my son.
My son, aka Grinchroom, and Jake.
Yep, both of them are now in the call and going to be joining up the match.
Now, obviously, Big Trouble Jake, longtime fan of the series.
We need less matches?
Less matches?
As we're, supposed to have if we had a worst case scenario with like 13 players. So we're gonna bring it down to after the next, after this round, it will be best of threes, all right?
All right. So we're being informed that these are best of fives. The next brackets are going to be best of threes.
Oh, okay.
Because supposedly we're running low on time.
Yeah, technical difficulties plus various other elements. Some of these games have been taking longer than others.
Yeah, we do have to stream every single game. Keep in mind.
Every single winner's bracket.
Game. Yeah, exactly. We haven't yet had a losers bracket, but So yeah, I haven't seen either of these two players. I have seen Greenstrom, but I don't recall.
Yeah, and well, Big Trouble Jake's pretty active in the community too. So
lobby's being restarted.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are going to move on to the last match of this round.
Two?
Round
yes.
one? Round one?
Round one and a half?
Yeah, something like that. So, what I've noticed here, Electric, is that Insignia so far has an 100% win rate in this tournament. What are your thoughts on that?
That's... Honestly, when you look at the meta, you kind of expect that. Ooh, seeing a Fat Cat battle.
Yeah, a mere Fat Cat. Not someone we've seen this tournament so far.
So you look at generally in tournaments, you expect to see a lot of meta characters. So I'm not exactly surprised that we're seeing particularly one of the S tier characters being played a lot. But to see 100% win rate kind of puts him almost at a tier 0. Which is concerning for the meta of any game.
Yeah, definitely. And whether or not it be this patch or, him in general and the players we have, but yes, he's definitely got a bug right now that allows him to fly forever. Thankfully, I don't think it's allowed in the tournament, but there is some, something to learn from that. Maybe Insignia is just a lot stronger than a lot of people and just has an advantage there. Greenstrom going to be taking 3 points here over Big Trouble Jake.
Yeah, and as you were saying, it's a lot of a speed. The meta currently is based off of speed and mobility, right? Any smaller hitbox characters really have no potentially redeeming qualities. Ooh, and...
All right, getting information on the losers bracket here. Chaos Flare and No Buddha. Chaos Flare has won 3-0 and is going to be moving on to whoever, Greenstream, Big Trouble Jake, or Stewie or No Void is.
From that match, yes. And Greenstream just taking a 5-0. Man, that was a very intense match. Greenstream mostly sticking to... hat-on-hat combat as opposed to trying to jump on top of his opponent.
Yeah, definitely. I was sensing a lot more experience on Fat Cat. They were able to get some really good hits in on the enemy.
Yeah, and Fat Cat's a lot like Birthday Boy in some regards. He's
Yeah,
basically
he's like
bigger.
a sniper.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got a lot more. He's got a lot less room for like, mess up, but he just hits a lot harder too.
Yeah.
I believe the longest stun in the game for the hat.
Yeah. Oh, he's not even gonna need to use the hat.
Yeah, Big Trouble Jake gonna be handing him his huge hat, and Green Shoe gonna be taking the first round and the second round. Tutum.
Yeah. And as you were saying, mostly the reason to choose Fat Cat is his sniping ability. It's the speed of his hats, though, which is I would say it's pretty different when you compare it to like someone like Snapbat, where the element isn't the speed of his hat so much as it is, the distance bounces and his general mobility.
Yeah.
But ooh, God, evil to use that prolonged attack from Dark Birthday Boy.
Yeah, Big Trouble Jake taking his first point against Green Shroom here.
Could this spell the change?
In his entire match. Yeah, I think I am aiming towards a little bit more Green Shroom winning these games, mostly because he hasn't swapped off. He's confident in his Fat Cat, and I believe has probably practiced for this tournament.
Ooh, unfortunate. Big Trouble Jake unable to throw his hat upwards in time in order to deflect Fat Cat. And you're right. If in this case, I would say Green Shroom's main is Fat Cat, and while that lends itself to a few vulnerabilities, like say something like that, where you get your hat dislodged. The second that you have a strategy in order to take out the opposing, in order to take Fat Cat's hat off, then he's basically just dead. He's dead in the water. Unlike, Captain, he can't move faster.
Yeah, Fat Cat is really reliant on his hat. But Green Shroom going to be going for match point here.
Yep, getting a little bit of a lag desync, though. I'm wondering if that's going to cause the ref to pause the game for a moment. Nope.
Nope, game's going to be starting off. Big Trouble Jake really looking for a win here.
Unable to land him in the hat.
Yeah, missing a grand chance there, and it's going to be giving up the match to Green Shroom. This is going 2-0 for Green Shroom.
Yeah, the desync on the stream, though, if we see some calls from the individuals playing, then we may have to take a slight break and wait for that to stabilize.
That's why we have a ref.
Ooh, gonna see the same matchup. Big Trouble Jake obviously feeling confident.
Yeah, Big Trouble Jake saying, "No, I'm not just gonna keep swapping. It's I'm gonna beat you with this.
I'm gonna play my game."
Gonna be entering a bit of desync lag here. Both players put in their starting positions. Now just waiting on ping to settle down a little bit. This might be an issue between the other connecting with the other players. One or maybe both of these players aren't as
synced as I'd like to be.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen it this bad from the other matches. Big Trouble Jake gonna be chilling next to Green Shroom. Hopefully neither of them kills each other, because that is a foul. Oh, that might be a yellow card. Is that a yellow card, ref?
I
I'm not sure right now. This is something's going on here.
Top left corner.
We casters aren't being told about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been a foul on Green Shroom. That's why Big Trouble Jake was allowed to take a point.
What would the foul be?
The thing is, Electric Surge
I'm not
is
sure.
posting on the Discord.
Could we get some info on that?
Just give it a moment to see if it's working.
Yeah, we're being told to wait a moment. The host is currently streaming this match and hosting this game. So, yeah. Looks like it's settling down a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
And the ref is calling the start.
Still at 60 milliseconds. It's good enough for a game.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, perhaps not.
Yeah,
pause.
This is
Pause.
This is very troubling.
Yeah.
I'm hoping not to see
Just,
whoever
yeah, that should be fine.
is like
3, 2.
Continuing
No, wait.
to continue on in the next match. I'm hoping it's just these two players connecting to each other.
Yeah.
Host is calling a timeout. The ref is calling a timeout again. Ooh, landing a sweet snipe right there.
Oh man, you want to see that?
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, you want to see that in the game, not when they're
not
when they're desyncing. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen here. Did we see this in the last few matches, Electric? Were they desyncing? Because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
In the
Seems
first,
like we might just restart client.
In the first match, we saw something similar, but at that point, one of the players had already left.
I think we're going to restart client.
I mean between these two.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that we saw this before. In particular. And then again, I suppose this is only the first time we've seen
what might be happening. Like,
clickety clackety.
I think.
Yeah, host is typing away at something vigorously. I'm not too sure what that is.
Okay,
oh, hat being thrown across. Just playing with a little bit in the downtime. Nothing much else to do.
Okay. So starting 3.
Of course. What else are you going to do when you're waiting for lag to stop? Ooh.
Wait.
Oh God. Ooh, not even fast enough to say pause, but match.
Okay, yeah, I think.
I'm not too sure what's going on here.
It is possible that, especially for anybody that's living in a shared household, with shared internet rather, could be just suffering from their sister streaming Netflix at a bad time.
Yeah, definitely. I know a couple of people who have that problem. It's quite.
It's really infuriating when you think about it. It's just like I'm going to restart my client as per the ref's requirements, so we will lose video for a moment.
All clients going to be restarted here, and I think Fat Cat right there was really fitting. He has a little idle animation where he looks at his watch.
Time is money.
Gonna be needing a new invite here. The invite has been sent out and players are joining in. Both cameramen are in. Big Trouble Jake and now just waiting on waiting on Greenstream. I believe same characters are going to have to get picked.
What?
So
this is strange. I seem to bounce between first and second and third character here, John. A perhaps graphical glitch or network glitch. Ooh, the net code seems to be breaking up a little bit. Perhaps,
are we suffering? Oh yeah, I see that in the top right.
Big Trouble Jake seems to be disconnecting and reconnecting.
Ref is calling for a rehost.
Rehost? Okay.
I don't know who's going to be hosting here.
Yeah, I'll host.
Oop. Looks like our caster here is going to be Electric, going to be hosting a match.
Or he could just join Maldor's.
Oh,
nope. He joined mine.
All right, so our caster here, he's going to be hosting the match.
Yeah, you're getting Ontario or Ottawa internet, but Yeah,
I don't think that was that bad.
Yeah. Get your fiber optics.
It's relatively close.
It's all the same in the end.
Let's not hit ready here. We still don't have our last member.
Yeah, we'll unready up in preparation for this. But we've been seeing some pretty we haven't been seeing a lot of balanced matches. we've seen
a lot of
one.
one-sided matches. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that the most interesting element out of this is Green Shroom here, who's playing a very non-meta character and pulling, like, it's not even that, you know, Jake's bad. It's that Green Shroom is just that good.
He's definitely had a lot of time to work with his character, as shown by Big Trouble Jake. I believe has been swapping around. Has he?
No, he played Fat Cat in the first round, but he's played Dark otherwise.
Yeah.
The random match was epic, though. That still is probably my favorite match of the night.
Big Trouble Jake definitely. That 1 point was probably a foul from Green Shroom, or just.
I think that was resetting the points
for desync. Yeah. Green Shroom going to be taking it, equaling it out to 1-1. This is definitely a big match for Big Trouble Jake. If he wants to stay in the winning bracket of the tournament, he's going to have to win a whole lot from now on.
Unfortunate. Big Trouble Jake, actually, I thought he was going to get his hat back, but he was just a little too short.
Yeah.
Fat Cat has a strange starry animation on him.
Yeah, having a little bit of trouble there, grabbing the kill confirm, but getting it in the end. I believe that's a visual error due to being stunned.
Yeah. Okay. This will be great for the reports tomorrow. Again, this is a newly released game, still in very active development. So we're seeing some of these bugs.
Yeah, both players just knocking each other around the whole map here, eventually ending up with Green Shroom in the lead.
And Green Shroom, he is not swapped off. He is dead set.
He is dedicated, yeah. Big Trouble Jake with a height advantage here, going to be dropping down and hitting Green Shroom where it hurts with his huge giant hat. But Green Shroom is finally going to be taking that last win, 3-0 for Green Shroom. Green Shroom is going to be continuing on while Big Trouble Jake is going to be going against Stewie in the losers bracket.
That should be an interesting fight, though.
Yeah, too bad we can't see it.
Both players having a very strong affinity for characters that aren't necessarily meta, but are just fun to play.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more Green Shroom in this tournament. Up next, we're going to have Kung Fu Panda Cam, a previous winner, and Purple Turkey, another previous winner.
Ooh, so. These two players, we got to see some interesting back and forth in each of their games individually, right? Both of whom were I believe 5-game matches. I'm not sure about Purple Turkey actually, but they're versatile and they have pretty well all of the meta characters in their back pocket. So, who's to say who would win?
Sorry, I kind of blanked out there for a second.
No, don't worry.
A few questions on the sidelines.
Of course, staying with our lovely respected
so up next,
chat.
We're going to have Kung Fu Panda Cam and Purple Turkey going at it in this next match. Stewie and Big Trouble Jake going to be duking it out with each other in the losers bracket. We're not going to be able to see that, though. Hopefully, we might be able to see one of them come to the finals. But yeah, who are your thoughts on winning this next matchup?
In this match, honestly, Kung Fu Panda Cam. He played a really strong Insignia, but even then, when he was not playing Insignia, and instead playing.
I think Purple Turkey was the one playing Insignia. Kung Fu Panda Cam was the first game.
I thought oh wow, you're right. I may be confused. I was confusing the two. This is what happens when you don't do your research. But Kung Fu Panda Cam he played Snapback and Insignia for one
Dark
map.
Birthday.
He played Dark Birthday twice.
Yeah,
right,
something along those lines. It was. He's already worked really hard, though. He's played through 5 matches already with Mr. Nobuta. It's a closed game. I'm pretty sure Purple Turkey has a lot more stamina within him, though they have had some downtime. they had a little bit of time to rest up while these few matches were going on, and the desyncs. So
yeah, you're right actually, because you've already pointed out the statistic. Insignia's won 100% of his matches.
Yeah, and I'm here. I am. I'm gonna root for Kung Fu Panda Cam here because I want to see Insignia take an L.
Yeah, no hero is particularly stronger than any other.
Oh, Electric. The players are gonna need another invite.
Yeah, unfortunate but necessary. Invite friends here.
All right.
I love friend.
An invite has been sent out to these two players.
That's strange.
I'm thinking we're going to be seeing an Insignia versus Snapback in these next 2 matches, I believe, because we're doing best of 3s now. We have a timing issue. You know, they don't have as much time to play around anymore. They really gotta focus. These matches count a lot more than they used to.
Yeah, but at the same time, that really just means no throw picks. Pick your meta from the beginning, and you have a chance after you've lost the first round to still make it back.
And ref is calling for a rehost here.
Oh, okay.
Might be swapping from a. Wants Electric to rehost.
Yeah. Okay.
Not Maildor. Electric, you might be the new dedicated game master.
Internal error. Okay. With an internal error, I have to reboot the client.
Yeah, clients are going to be restarted here, and hopefully we'll get this next match out on the way soon.
King of the Hat.
King of the Hat. Ba-da-ba-ba. And the song is so catchy.
Oh, it's a great song.
Invites going out. Players are going to be joining in soon. And we're going to get this second round match for the winner is going to be going down.
Ooh, perhaps we'll be seeing Cole fights? What? We haven't seen any Cole today. At the same time, we also haven't seen any Forrest, and Forrest is actually a really good character still because of his ability to control his hat.
We haven't seen any Cole, Washing Machine, Zoe. But we have seen everyone else except for. Have we seen Kiara?
We have not seen Kiara. No, I haven't.
Really?
I do not recall seeing a Kiara. Or maybe I'm just forgetting something. But
yeah, we're being told the stream is no volume on stream. Whatever we just said is pointless.
No volume on stream. Oof.
Very cool here, though. Both players already know how this ref thing works. They're both of them just going at it instantly. Purple Turkey taking a first hit kill confirm on Kung Fu Panda Cam.
Yeah,
I do think these matches are going to go a lot smoother now that the players have a clue on how this tournament is working out because we don't have spectator mode.
Yeah, Insignia though able to just dodge the hat and then wait for whenever. By following it with his hover ability, you can just wait for the hat to get out of its animation and then just jump on it. Purple Turkey is really just taking advantage of that.
They're going 3-0 right now. Does not look good for Kung Fu Panda Cam. Both players going to be resetting again, and they're going to be going at it. You know, we have seen this matchup before, haven't we? Yeah, we have between Stewie and No Void.
Oh yes.
No,
that was the last match that they did where they were playing Birthday versus Insignia. Stewie obviously opting for Dark Birthday.
Purple Turkey engaging with his usual strategy of putting down his hat and then going for a kill here.
Yeah, you can really see that confidence when you're just like, hey, my primary weapon is not needed for this.
Yeah. Then again, his hat is really small and it is quite hard to hit.
Yeah, it's more of a liability than an asset. You're right. And at the same time, it's no, I think that's all everything we have to say on the subject matter. It's
Electric, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to think about some questions I've been being asked by staff here. If you don't mind keeping the audience entertained.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to see the same matchup as before, actually. Kung Fu Panda Cam opting this time for the white variant, of course, of Dark Birthday. So he's actually White Birthday. Both characters going to throw their hats to the opposite side of the map, but Insignia, with that slight speed boost, able to take advantage of the distance and close the gap. Round 2 here. It looks like Kung Fu Panda Cam's going to take the low ground. Going to try and throw his hat, blocked by the top rim, but able to land a shot in Insignia because he threw his hat down onto the bottom rim as opposed to the top rim. Unfortunate misplay there. And with that, Kung Fu Panda Cam takes his first point of the match, I believe. Kung Fu Panda Cam throwing his hat across the stage. Insignia trying to take him up on that offer, but it looks like that's actually going to go by the wayside. Dark Birthday Boy thrown his hat, but mostly seems to be hitting Dark Insignia's hat away, which is an unfortunate side effect of having such a small hat with a small hitbox. The Dark Birthday Boy, and again, throws his hat, hits the opposite side of the map. That's what's going to cause him the most grief. When you leave your hat so far away from you, unless you're a faster character, like, say, Captain Hat, you're not going to be able to get your hat back before it's being taken out. Purple Turkey has been practicing. You can see he's been practicing these pogo stomps. He's just small little hop and straight down onto the hat. Unfortunately, Dark Birthday Boy misses Insignia's hat at the last second, but makes up for it.
Going for a kill here. Yeah, very good decision from Kung Fu Panda Cam. Getting that win is a lot more important than, defending your hat, because, one of them keeps your hat defended. Best defense is the first. Good offense.
Yeah. Old idioms. Unfortunately, yeah, it seems like every time that Kung Fu Panda Cam tries to go after the hat for Insignia when it's placed down the bottom rung, he's stuck. He keeps hitting the hat farther and farther away. But
all right, so that is
that is the aim, right? We're playing.
Yeah, we're playing best of threes from Purple Turkey. Purple Turkey going to be going 2-0 here. Hold on a second. I need to go yell at someone.
Well, given your comment earlier, I would say that Purple Turkey as an Insignia main has basically an obligation, if he wants Insignia to remain 100% undefeated, to keep playing him. He honestly, he has the skill as a character. He knows when to drop his hat. He knows when to go offensive as opposed to try to recover his hat. And honestly, he isn't. It's not so much that he's using the Insignia's powers well, I think that the real benefit for him is that Insignia's hat hitbox is just so small. Because, well, at least on Hatlanta, you're seeing relatively small stage, right? You don't have a lot of height to work with, but it's easy to go to the kettlebell bottom. So in that regard, I think Purple Turkey actually is starting to look like a viable candidate for the winner of this entire tournament. As for this next round, is it going to be Green Shroom versus Purple Turkey?
Yeah, no, Green Shroom versus No Void.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're having troubles communicating with loser bracket. I'm not seeing them, but that's okay. No Void versus Green Shroom here. Green Shroom also one of the Insignia players. Was that? Did I just say that right?
Yes.
No Void, the Insignia player. Green Shroom is the Fat Cat main.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to this one because Insignia, when he gets hit by anything, goes flying.
Yes, and that's really where he is vulnerable, especially with Fat
yeah.
Cat's stun. Boom, that's going to be the end of the game. But No Void, actually, we saw some snapback from him, right? So I don't think that that's a particularly bad matchup, is seeing some Snap Cat versus Fat Cat.
Yep.
Okay, looks like the players are ready, and let's begin. Both these characters again, both these players again have experience with this setup. They've already they just know what to do. Okay, it looks like we're going to be playing in Fat Cat's corner. The snapbacks obviously sticking more towards a high ground again.
Choosing not to go Insignia, I think it's a smart choice, considering that snapback has a much more better chance of getting back after getting hit. But Greenshroom hitting them real hard with that hit.
Yeah, like you were saying, snapback has a stronger recovery. It's Fat Cat's primary method is, as you said, the really long stun and the sniper-like distance.
And that was a great shot from Greenshroom, using those angles to his advantage and landing a really nice hit on No Void. Going to be taking a second point here.
Yeah, that was also an interesting little. I don't even know if I want to call it a glitch, but the snapback was No Void was just walking straight into Greenshroom, and the hat missed him.
Yeah, I think that might be pickup range.
Being
much greater for really pretty long for big Fat Cat. I'm thinking Greenshroom's gonna be our hero here. Greenshroom's gonna topple the king that is Insignia so far.
Yeah, gonna break the meta.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really hoping to see that in this tournament.
Always root for an
something's going
underdog,
on
right?
here.
Always root for the underdog, eh?
Definitely, it's a lot more fun.
Okay, we'll,
looks like
check in
I'm not too
with
sure what's
the
going on
mods.
here.
Hello?
The cameraman has not been killed,
Okay,
and therefore
we've
we're
had
not starting the match yet. I'm not sure what's going on.
Looks like it might be a disconnect.
Yeah.
Desync.
Yeah, desync.
Unfortunate. Going in for the hat after that's called. After a desync, we pretty much reset the lobby.
What's the score on your end?
We have a 2-0.
Just trying to find out where.
2-0 for Greenshroom. Players are going to be quitting this match and loading up a new one.
Yes. Perhaps
So it's still
it is
2-0?
better for Maldor to host this next one then.
Okay.
The original host currently being asked to
So we'll continue with that. Right.
Sorry, I cut my sentence off. I was asked a question. That should be obvious. So yeah. Maildor is going to be hosting it, so this time we're not going to have our boy Electric here host.
Sad times. No more zero ping.
Yeah, continuing this No Void versus Greenshroom match here.
This is,
I honestly have no idea what to expect, because Greenshroom, being the Fat Cat that he is, has been toppling down every high tier pick we've seen so far.
Again.
Oh,
yeah.
You might try to.
This graphical glitch is pretty much just whoever is loading into the room, the host is thinking that they are first, second, or third to load in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Good number.
the points were
2-0 in favor of No Void.
So just
in
reminding
favor
you,
of
it
Greenshroom.
was
in favor of Greenshroom.
Greenshroom.
Yeah, colors have been changed. It's now going to be Greenshroom with a red fire hat and No Void with a green fire hat. I believe match is not going to be starting. Is it going to be?
It was called a moment ago, but
yeah, just take his hat then.
Greenshroom going to get 1 point, trying to recreate his score, perhaps. Ref calling that point, not a formal point.
Really? All right,
Yes.
I can't hear him right now.
No, I have him unmuted. Don't worry. Yeah, Green Shroom's
All
just
right,
going to
yep.
restore his score value.
All right. Do note this is a different
Yeah.
map, which can be viewed as
3, 2, 1,
kind of
go.
inconsistent for the tournament, but we can't choose. So
Yeah, this map actually favoring a lot more for Fat Cat with the
being very wide and open.
ooh,
able to
stun
launch hits.
locked.
But then again, this cauldron shape is going to be the perfect ground for Snapback to wobble.
Sorry, it's called a wobble. You're
3,
right.
2, 1, start.
Yeah, I don't know. With the map change, it's
Ooh, Fat Cat able to take it up from behind. He was stuck there, but
You're right.
I do believe Snapback has a much bigger advantage in this map than the last one because Fat Cat is taller than him and is gonna have to try a little bit harder to land these hits on him.
And Novoid backing off there, and that
3,
is what
2,
unfortunately
1,
led to his
stop.
demise. As Green Shroom just went in on that. Ooh, Snapback
landing.
able to throw his hat enough in order to keep him
Novoid
off
landing
of
a
it.
quick wobble, but it's not gonna be enough, and Green Shroom's gonna take that first round.
So that's the first round. Green Strum. Yeah,
Green Shroom
so
now
Green
up
Strum picks
1-0.
first.
So Green Shroom opting to stay with the same Fat Cat pick he's been using. I have to really admire his use of a main. He's not just gonna play whatever anybody else is playing. He's not gonna counter someone else based off their pick.
He's gonna continue with what he likes, what he enjoys, and what he knows.
And that's the reason you play a video game.
Could we get some information on the losers bracket at this point? Have they played their games? Stewie versus Big Trouble Jake and Chaos Flare versus Kung Fu Panda Cam. What is the outcomes of these two games?
You'll have to PM Anthony for that.
Okay, well, in the meantime, Green Shrum is actually potentially about to take out the first insignia in this tournament. That would be a complete upset if he's able to do it.
He's the hero we don't deserve.
Fat Cat, obviously, again, rank C in the meta. He's not for everybody, but if you can play him, then his ceiling is as high as like you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Having speed is the name of the game.
Though definitely with the ever-changing set of maps, it is quite much harder to keep up as a Fat Cat player than it is any other player. Mostly because you have these different angles to work with, and that's very important for Fat Cat more so than other characters.
Yes. So I'm going to go on a limb here and say Green Shrum's playing with a controller then. Since
definitely this game is quite. If you're playing anyone who requires some effective sniping, you're gonna have to play with a controller.
Yeah, because otherwise you can't see stick.
Yeah,
right?
The 8-directional input from a keyboard is not good enough.
Yeah, of course.
3-2 in the second match of Green Shroom versus Novoid.
Oh, Novoid actually has been. He took these points really early, and I did not expect that. I honestly expected to see maybe Novoid take them like after he was already down 3, but no, he basically has been back and forth. But Green Shroom at match point here.
Insignia swap, Green Shroom is going strong and going to be taking this next win.
Long 100%. But yes, we're seeing with that.
I'm seeing the last of the winners bracket is going to be Purple Turkey versus Green Shroom.
Awesome. And again, of course, now we're going to see Meta versus Meta Destroyer in the most professional setting possible.
And hold on. Yes? I'm getting asked a question.
You're receiving details.
That's correct. But I still haven't gotten any information on the losers, so could you go check that for me?
Oh, yeah.
I PM'd him, he's not answering. Could you go yell at him? Oh, wait, he can't do that. Never mind, I'll go do it. Alright. I'm out again because I had to ask.
Don't worry. So
it's Purple Turkey, right?
looking again, again, so we're going to see Green Trim and Purple Turkey. Green Trim obviously being the Fat Cat main, and Purple Turkey playing a very strong insignia. Purple Turkey's knowledge of how to best use his hat and abilities could outshine Green Trim's skill with the hat, with the snipes, but the general idea would focuses more on, or the win condition of this game focuses more intensely on how I would say they're going to interact with their environment, because Green Trim has been throwing his hat pretty consistently, whereas Purple Turkey doesn't seem to like to even use his hat that much. He'll use it, don't get me wrong, but if he has the opportunity to take out the enemy without having his hat near him, he'll take it. Purple versus green. So, in that regard, Green Trim is at a disadvantage because he doesn't have the speed, because he doesn't have the... It looks like we are going to back out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because he won't have a speed boost as Fat Cat, that's not going to spell out positive, a strong environmental advantage.
Hard time confirming these kills.
Of course, Purple Turkey maybe going snapback? No, he's going to stick with Insignia. Of course, he's going to be the green Fat Cat.
All right, I'm being told my bracket is confusing, even though it's what they're using correctly. So I don't understand why people are complaining. But,
well,
we're continuing on because they make sense.
As long as someone understands it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just waiting on the last cameraman in the position.
So far, I don't know about you, Electric, but I think these two are titans.
They are titans, indeed.
Both of them have been pretty on the ball with their quick wins, and they're great. I don't know, overall, they've really going at it.
Yeah, the skill matchup here has been ridiculous. Both have their play styles, but they're very different. And actually, as I was saying before, I actually think Purple Turkey's strategy is dominant to Green Trim, just given the character choices they have.
Ooh, very good play by Green Trim. They're understanding he's not going to be able to take it, and then returning back to his hat, but it's not going to be enough. This map is very vertical heavy, and I believe going to be a downside for Green Trim.
Yep.
A little bit of wobble there, and a quick kill. We haven't seen that yet happen on Purple Turkey, where he couldn't do much about it.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to win this one.
Yeah, I mean, predictions are predictions, but that's no statement for what's going to happen. Purple Turkey getting in between the Fat Cat and his hat. In that case,
you'd think there's a height disadvantage here, but I do think Green Trim starting on the bottom is a lot better than from on top, mostly because he has a lot more ability to catch his hat than if he's on top. He has to drop down real far.
Yeah, and again, the hats tend to come to the bottom here, right? So you're going to have to get off your high ground the second you throw your hat, pretty much.
Yeah, Green Trim not giving up yet, going three toe to toe with Purple Turkey.
Yeah, but again, actually, your statement was before that Purple Turkey likes to drop his hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when you drop your hat, especially on the high ground, then you have to go up to high ground to get it. So in that regard, I would say that Fat Cat is going to have a hard time starting off on the low ground, because he has to. He's climbing. He's climbing already because he's noticed from the last few battles that I can't win this far away.
Yeah, definitely.
And Fat Cat is a sniper character, right? So
that would, by the way, that was a great kill over there. Quickly knowing that, going for the kill, not hesitating at all. with the hat and just quickly trying to finish off Purple Turkey as soon as he can.
Oh
gonna
god,
be taking a lead against Purple Turkey.
yeah. And he's been getting a lot more advantage now that he's forcing Purple Turkey to fight more on the low ground. That last fight, starting and ending on the low ground, it doesn't really say much for the mobility, but because of the mobility that Purple Turkey has, but yeah. I don't know to really comment on that. Oh, what a fast takeout.
With the quick response to Purple Turkey's offensive, Greenshroom's going to take the first round of the best of 3.
He's cold and calculated.
That was the first complete match that Purple Turkey has lost so far.
Oof. This is definitely a fight for the ages, though. That was a 4-4.
No, this is really cool. Do know after this, I believe we are going to have to slow down a bit, or maybe even cast the loser bracket game, because they're a little bit more behind the winners brackets than we are.
Ooh, again, Insignia's hat likes to go flying a lot when it's off the ground.
Ooh, getting hit by a wobble, and that's going to be it for Greenshroom. Purple Turkey's going to be able to get a quick, easy kill confirmed.
Okay, next round's starting now.
Unlike we've seen before, Purple Turkey is actually taking it a bit slower this time. He's not rushing in. He's not putting his hat on the ground and just going for the kill here. He's got to take it slow. He can't just run at it. Greenshroom's way too good at responding to these offensive pushes.
Yeah, and actually, I would say that in this particular map, we've seen even when the last time that Purple Turkey was on Hatlanta, he likes to keep the hat down on the bottom. Like he'll throw his hat, but he'll make sure that the hat lands in the well. So this way, because at that point, if you're going to throw your hat in order to try and stun the insignia, you end up pushing the hat away.
Yeah.
And when you push the hat away, then, oh, hey, all of a sudden my end goal has changed. I have to move to another location.
But I don't think that's a problem on Fat Cat because he's just so tall. He's not going to be able to hit the hat if it's on the ground.
We saw it in that previous fight, which is why I thought to bring it up. Of course, Greenshroom already 4-1 advantage.
This is quite the upset. So far, Purple Turkey has been, really, really killing it on his insignia play, but it's not going to be enough for this Greenshroom. He's a little bit too scary.
Yeah, honestly, when we first saw Purple Turkey take such a definitive victory in the round 1, we were just like, oh yeah, he's going to win this. Greenshroom takes it back with a clean 2-0.
Yeah. Greenshroom has gotten his ticket to the finals and is able to relax a little bit now. Purple Turkey going to be heading into the losers brackets.
You may have another shot.
Milder, do we have outcomes for the previous game yet, or do you want to cast them?
I haven't seen anything. I don't really want to cast them and cause longer time for them. So if you want, you could bring Greenstrom in for a interview if you want.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool.
I always find interviews to be good.
Let me unmute him so we could hear him. But bam.
Hello.
You're now live, Greenstrom.
Hey.
Hi guys.
How do you feel? You've been put in the finals.
Nah, I really didn't think I was gonna beat his insignia because I saw how he was just crushing everybody. I was like, oh damn, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah, you were watching it too. That was terrifying. It was like, oh boy, but you did great.
Yeah, man, you just gotta hit him with that character unfamiliarity because I know aren't a lot of fat cats that play. I say that after I beat a fat cat in this tourney, but not a lot of people play fat cat, and I think people give him a bad rap because of his bad mobility. And yeah, that is a pretty good. It's a pretty bad weakness, but if you got your angles done, then you can pull on them wins really well.
Yeah, so very mechanically oriented character. Yeah.
Who do you think you're going to be going up against in the finals?
Who is it? Who's the last losers match?
So far we haven't gotten.
It looks like it will be Chaos versus Purple Turkey again.
Chaos
so
versus
Panda
Purple
Cam
Turkey
has lost against Chaos Flare.
Wait, say that again.
Kung Fu Panda Cam has lost against Chaos Flare.
Yep, and he's hit in the bed.
Oh, what?
So
He's in Denmark, so it's 7 a.m. He's going to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then what about Stewie and No Void? How is that outcome?
Stewie and No Void. It was No Void versus Chaos.
All right. So Stewie lost that one. No Void versus Chaos, and Chaos won that one, or No Void won that one?
Went No Void versus Chaos. Chaos won and went on. Kung Fu versus Stewie. Kung Fu won. Then it was Chaos versus Kung Fu, and Chaos won. So now he's fighting Turkey.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
Chaos versus Turkey right now.
Yeah, from like brain power. I'm using Anthony's card.
So Chaos is going to be going against a rematch against Purple Turkey. Hopefully, he's gonna.
Actually, I'm not sure he ever fought Purple Turkey.
He did. That was the first match in the game.
You're right.
Yep. Well, actually, I think Kung Fu Panda, Mr. Nobuta, was first match. But yes.
Yeah, that was the first match. But their first round was against each other.
Yes.
I wonder how that's going to turn out. Is Purple Turkey going to absolutely show that he's dominating Chaos, or has Chaos come back from the brink? He'll learn from his mistakes.
hopefully it's nothing like the first round, because that was a bit. I did not expect Purple to just slam Chaos like that.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy, but oh, jeez. Yeah.
So
how are you feeling about a rematch with Purple if that is the case, that Purple does win?
I'm feeling pretty confident, but if he's got like a pocket captain hat, I might be screwed.
Any
we don't know
particular
about
reason
that.
you chose Fat Cat?
Well, when I went to Super Smash Con last year, I started with Cole, and then I realized, oh wait, and then I played Fat Cat, and I was like, wow, this character, I kind of like this whole odd job Kung Lao thing. So I just kind of stuck with him ever since.
Yeah, it is pretty. That hat throw is a kicker. It's, as they say in the game, it's a laser.
It is.
Yeah, man. I don't really care what the tier list say. He's pretty good.
Yeah, well, tier
Yeah,
list is just a guideline, right?
It's just opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you definitely prove that. All right, is something? Oh, all right.
No,
we're
I'm
starting
just
up.
getting ready.
No.
Yeah, all right. So currently a room is being made, and we're preparing for this finals match. Whether it be Chaos Flare versus Greenshroom or Purple Turkey, once again with a rematch against Greenshroom. We will never know until a few more minutes.
Yes. In that meantime, get your snacks, stay hydrated.
Yeah, exactly. I should drink my water. Sadly, it's no ASMR, but
It could be.
it could be. But my mic's not good enough.
Okay. I'm going to actually put my stream on BRB.
Yeah. Hey. Looks like nothing much has happened in the stream chat, but that's okay.
I'm sure after this, you guys will get a bigger audience. I know, like, there's a lot of people coming into the King of the Hat Discord like every day, so I know they're there. They just don't know.
Yeah, the game is a lot of fun, but with the lack of exposure, it's gonna take a little bit of time for it to grow.
Sometimes when the Switch and Steam release comes out, that's when people are really starting gonna flood in.
Definitely. I'm. What are your thoughts on No, it's probably not gonna happen, but if there's a crossover between the two platforms.
There's a crossover between Steam, or not Steam, PC and Switch. It doesn't sound likely, but if that is a thing, then I'd be down.
Yeah.
I don't know how Switch players would really like dominate with those really confining
yeah.
control sticks on those Joy-Cons, but anything could happen.
Yeah,
I think
who
you
knows?
can hook up a Xbox-styled controller to it.
Or a GameCube controller.
Yeah, I know you can use the Mayflash with the Switch, which is what I plan to do when Smash Ultimate comes out.
Same. 1v1 me, bro.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I do find that technologically, it's very, very simple for the devs to make that work. It's really just going to be a matter of how will the new Switch and whatnot internet services play into everything.
Man, I know Nintendo doesn't like to play with others, so I'm not really sure about that one.
Yeah, they're pretty known for disliking online play. Though they are branching out now with new games being a lot more open to multiplayer.
Don't consider Super Mario Party one of those, but
No, I'm thinking like they released a new mobile game, Dragalia Lost. That's
oh yes, the Star Fox one, right?
no, it's a new IP, and they're partnering up with Cygames, which is
Oh,
another Japanese company. So I'm thinking that they're getting a little bit more open to it. They're willing to take a few lessons from some companies that have been doing a little bit more stuff in the online market. So who knows? Maybe it is a possibility. Maybe it's not.
perhaps.
But I don't think we will potentially be having any gaming door competition tournaments for Switch players.
Yeah. Well,
Sadness.
Might be a little bit sad.
yeah, get the community bumping, and like for example, today I was happy because I was able to, before these matches, go into quick play and actually find quick players.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not like most games where you can just go on whenever you want and find a game. There's like in times when people are on.
I'm getting information that the losers bracket is confusing. So
Oh boy.
I'm not even too sure Chaos Slayer is ahead right now, or Purple Turkey has even started a game. This is there's definitely some miscommunication going on between these two, and I can definitely see that considering who's the ref for the losers bracket. Shots fired.
Oh,
Oh man.
they're still doing best of 5,
Are they?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh man.
They're still doing best of 5s?
yeah. And to be honest, I'm not that far behind. They're only one match behind,
Oh,
which
okay.
goes to show. They have to wait longer, so like during those waiting times, instead of waiting, they're actually finishing their games.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, I mean, did the audience hear that? Should we tell this?
Yeah. No.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot they can't hear me.
Yeah. Okay,
Audience
so,
heard it on my end.
all right. To say what our host said for his stream, yeah, the losers bracket is currently playing best of 5s, mostly because they do have to wait a lot longer for the winners brackets to end up first, and they have been keeping up. They are a match behind, but in a few minutes, we're gonna have Green Shroom versus someone.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Green
we look
Shroom
forward to
versus
it too.
random.
I'm sure all of us look forward to it.
I didn't really think I'd get this far.
Yeah, anything you think you might do with that new role you get on the official King of the Hat server?
I don't know.
Don't say
Established
at everyone.
dominance.
Yeah, but I mean, you might be getting challenged with it, You
Oh
might
yeah,
have people
man.
showing up, clicking on that GDC tournament winner and being like, "Hey, want to fight?"
Yeah,
you want me?
I take all challenges. I'm not free all the time, but I'll get to you when I get to you.
All right, looks like it's completely wrong. Misinformation. No Void versus Chaos is currently going down.
All right,
And
so I'm gonna
whoever-
just turn on intermission then.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to an intermission. Hey.
Yeah. I am going to actually just. I'm going to
And then-
cut my stream for now. To you.
Yeah, and then I mean, can they still hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be.
I just put up the intermission screen so I could I don't
It's
know.
gonna be No Void versus Chaos, and whoever wins that is gonna be versus Turkey, and whoever wins that is gonna be against Green Shroom. Any of these 3 players have a chance.
One question: have we seen any Zoes playing in the losers tournament?
No.
I can't see
no,
them. So.
I'm a professional Zoe, and I don't think so.
Oh. I've always had a bias. She just played so weird that I couldn't really get used to it. I was like, this feels more like a handicap, but she is incredibly fast. And
Yeah, she is really fast, but with the very non-forgiving control scheme, I can definitely understand why a lot of players don't
Yeah,
want
we
to
need the
play
jump, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't have a double jump, right?
Yeah.
And so it's really hard for her to come back from lost jumps. She doesn't have as many outs as a lot of other characters do. She's not very forgiving at all.
Nemo,
It's a whole different game.
ref number 2 needs you.
All right, I'm being asked. I'm being paged. So have fun.
I love your mic.
Scritch, scritch.
All right, I've been informed that Zoe has not been played in losers brackets.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
I didn't think so. I was just curious because someone could pull out a Pocket Zoe and I really wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think that's been a regular occurrence.
I also thought I would lose to Snapback, No Void Snapback. I thought that it was probably going to go really bad for me because Snapback is just so oppressive. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like every time she wins, it's kind of dumb luck.
Well,
That's-
thank God I got news for you. Today at Mega, we were able to play on the new patch.
Yeah, Snapback's jump height has been reduced to booty.
It now,
Ouch.
it now takes about 2 jumps to reach a really high platform.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have to really use that wall grip.
I'm not sure if there's any other changes. I remember hearing Drew said he was fooling around with also a little bit more gravity on the hat. I can't tell if it was true, but maybe when Chaos gets his hand on it, he could tell you.
Information straight from the devs, ladies and gentlemen.
Another character that was nerfed was Dark Birthday. His jump height was also nerfed, and it really hurts him because he's already a tight jumper, and he doesn't have 3 jumps like what's called snapback. So it really hurts him, and I think they're actually going to change that one. And
I don't blame him for thinking that Dark Birthday could be taken down. I was planning to use Dark Birthday against one of the Snapback players in case I got in a game with Chaos, because I don't trust my fat cat with another Snapback, especially as one as skilled as Chaos, because I know you saw that Purple Turkey kind of smashed Chaos, but Chaos, I've played him in plenty of games.
Yep.
And he's like really good with Snapback, so I was kind of scared.
Mm-hmm, definitely. So, going based off champion picks alone, who would you think is the scariest for you
The scariest right now,
against your fat cat specifically?
Chaos Flare. Like, Chaos Flare.
Okay. Who's Thobrin?
what?
Who's Thobrin in Twitch chat?
Has someone been typing in Twitch chat?
Hmm.
How do you see that, Nemo?
I mean, I'm in the stream chat.
I guess I'm in the wrong stream chat because mine's not updating.
Oh, it's Mr. Nobuda.
Ah.
Okay. Well, this is taking a little bit of a long time. They are playing 5s. What? Hey, that might just make them more tired. Just a little bit more advantage for Green Troop.
Yikes.
Hey, it is the finals. Are we going to continue with the 3 wins, or are we going to go to a 5s?
I think everyone's tired and we're hitting the 10 o'clock mark in the Eastern time zone. So I'd say we still do the best of 3s, as well as the fact that we fucked up so bad that we need to talk about this fuck up.
Chaos won.
Chaos.
All right. Chaos wins versus No Void. Now Chaos is going against Turkey.
Alright.
Green Troop, Nightmare might be coming to get you.
I wish I could see it, but
Yeah, no, we can't see it. I just almost choked on a popcorn kernel.
So for everyone who cares about the stats, we've been live for 2 hours and 21 minutes, but it's more like 2 hours and 40 minutes because that's when the tournament starts.
All right.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, this is much better than previous GDC tournaments.
Oh God, how did the last one go?
There was like 5 or 6 people, so like
Yeah, and the one before that had 2. But you know, we've been growing, which you know just goes to show.
I feel y'all could really grow and people will know about you. You're playing all these indie games that are kind of niche.
To be honest, I hope no one figures us out before we start getting our shit together.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of embarrassing, but you know, we are doing this for fun. You know, it's okay for us. Probably fun for the players to, you know, have a little bit more competition than the regular quick play.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking for here, I'll unmute my mic just so people hear this. Oh, well, bam, people hear me now. I'm thinking for the next tournament, we're gonna go back to using Parsec just so we can get more competitive depth as well as a little bit more stability.
Really?
Yeah.
Parsec wasn't too good last time.
It was laggy, yes, but at the same time, we had some desyncs here and lots of what's it called, like clients just crashing.
Yeah, but the desyncs don't seem as like effective.
As well as it's super easy to fucking spectate. We've got this
on Parsec, yeah, definitely. But you know, it's the same deal, right? It's I believe like viewing this, it has been a lot smoother than the previous tournament.
Alright. Still, I also really like map select, man.
Yeah, we are missing map select, which is it coming in the next?
No,
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
Yeah,
I talked to them today.
Online.
It doesn't look like it's coming very soon. If anything, spectate would be coming faster, which is fine in my opinion.
But yeah, while Parsec might be better gameplay wise, the players do receive a bit more input lag than they would on their own, but the latency is better. I don't know. I personally would prefer if we continue this.
I've never used Parsec before, so I don't really know what the issues are, but I heard input lag, so I was like, yeah, that one.
It's like lagless, but there is, what's it called? Input lag. That's why people wanted, like, what's it called? Online on King the Hat instead of using Parsec.
And that's where I'm kind of like, I'm not too sure, because we do have these really quick players like Purple Turkey and Green Shroom, who I'm pretty sure would not be able to pull off. I mean, would you be able to, Green Shroom, would you be able to react to Purple Turkey's like charges with input lag?
Depending on how much there is, probably not.
No.
Also, just for the fans, Turkey's 1-0 above Chaos right now. So it looks like it may be a rematch.
He might pull something out of his pocket, I don't know.
I mean, let's face it, Turkey's just had a pretty dominant advantage except for fighting you, so...
But you never know, man.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you know, thanks to this, if we do have another tournament and our players, like, remain, we might be able to get a bit more closer matches and a little bit more better bracket tuning than we have this time. I believe this one was just thrown together randomly, right?
It wasn't, but then people kept leaving over and over and over.
So, yeah, pretty much.
I think we lost a total of like 5 people.
Wow.
Maybe even 6. So like...
We're also running out of time here, though, so it's blessing.
Yeah, thank God, to be honest. Next time I probably won't have a loser's bracket. So people get to sleep faster. Thanks, Sled. I want a loser bracket. Quote. Well,
1v1.
That was a quote. But like...
It's a quote from Sled, a previous champion of this game. I mean, currently, right?
Currently, yes,
currently he's the Super Smash Con champion. Yes.
Yeah, the official champion of this game.
Yep. Though currently, Super Smash Con doesn't have its own role in the Discord, so I'd say the GTC is a better essence of your skill level.
It's a shame
Yeah,
too, because
I
I was
mean,
that was.
Mm,
Oh, no, go
yeah,
ahead.
continue. Oh, you could go.
I was really hoping that I could fight Sled because I know Sled is really good at this game, and we played before, and it was pretty even between both of us. So I just wanted to see where I stack up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Super Smash Con is like, you're not gonna get every player out of the nook and crannies like you would in an online tournament.
I heard
You're
about
just-
the King of the Hat tournament. I just didn't enter because it was a 1-day thing for me. Things were kind of tight that year.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
hopefully next year I can stay and maybe even compete.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find a lot more players just online, and perhaps even better because you never know where people are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hope to see definitely the uptick as obviously the game is attending various conventions. So
Yeah.
Good. It's good that they're branching out.
Wow.
Do they have any conventions planned for next year?
Yeah, Super Smash Con.
Other than Super Smash Con.
PAX East.
Ah man, that's
Or I'm
that's,
pretty sure. Don't quote
that's
me
a
on
drive
that,
for
but
me. I don't know about that one.
I think they may go to PAX West, but don't quote me on like PAX East and PAX West.
PAX West is a bit of a flight for them too.
Yeah, that's why I think PAX East has a lot more comics. They did that this year as well. Oh no, wait. Yeah, this year. No, yeah, this year. Yeah,
Oh, we have just reached as many viewers as we